Hi, this is B from Sorcery Soap, and today we're going to make Woodstock. And when I say Woodstock, it is Snoopy's little friend. I don't know why I didn't make it yesterday, but for those of you who follow, you know I put a Snoopy video up yesterday, and I was thinking about it, and I thought, that doesn't even make any sense why I didn't do it. But anyway, so you're just going to need yellow and black today, and I'm going to show you all the shapes. And I'll change the camera angle so you can see better what I'm doing, since yesterday's video seemed to be helpful. And then Sharon made a really good point that sometimes what I'm making isn't directly related to what you're thinking about, but that you can see different techniques and then apply those to other things that you want to create, which is exactly what I do, and I don't know why I didn't think of that. So I'll just keep making some of these things, and then you can figure out what you need them for. Anyway, let's get started. Okay. So you can see the little Woodstock right here. It's just a couple shapes. So this is the base. This is a cone shape that I talk about in my book. And I'll show you how that works. They are pretty small, so I'll make him a little bigger this time so you can see what I'm doing. You just roll a cone shape like that, smash it. Even if it's soft like that, it's okay. Like that. Remember, you have quite a lot of time to work with it to smooth all those pieces out. So don't get hung up on that part of it necessarily. You just want to get the shapes, because you can always take water and brush it down. So that's the body. Now we're going to make the head. And I rolled it a little bit like, not quite a kidney bean, but an oval shape. And then just pinch that for his feathers that come off of his head. Let's see, I'm not quite in there. Let me do that again. Like this. And then we want a little cone shape. Once you make one, too, you have a copy of that, and then it's a lot easier to copy what you've just made, because it'll help you remember and have a little bit of, you know, they talk about muscle memory and athletics. You'll have a little bit of finger memory. You remember, oh yeah, I did it like that. So there's his head, like that. And I can tell this top is going to be a little, this is going to be a little bit too big. So I just took off a little piece of that. So we're going to set this on top of here. Whoops, here we are. We're going to set this on top of here. Like that. See if you can see that, like that. Okay. So I need to make a hole in the bottom of here. And I just put a little bit of water in there and set him on top like that. So there you go, like that, okay. And then we're going to make these shapes. Where am I? These shapes, these are his wings. And what I try to do in order to get pieces the same is that I take one piece and then I pull them apart so I can feel them in my fingertips whether they're about the same or not. This guy's a little bit smaller. And this sort of teardrop shape like that is really useful for a lot of different things. I can't think right now for what, but I make it often. Okay. And here, let me show you. I'm just getting water. And put that like that. Things are going to be a little slippery for a second, too. Just be patient with yourself. Oops, where are we? I'm totally not in there. Anyway, you can see I just put the little wings on. I just painted them and put them on. Painted them with water, by the way. And let that dry just a second. And so here's my original that I made. And I like these sort of little tiny dash marks. They're kind of difficult to make because they're so tiny for no other reason but just that they're so tiny. And all I can say is that you're just going to have to practice with it. So I just did something that I really hate doing. You can see this is soap right here from rolling the yellow soap in the palm of my hand. And black and any light colored soap doesn't like each other, of course, because it will pick up on all that. You won't get that nice saturated black. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. So I want about that much, but I want the end to be rounded. I know this is little detailed work, but like that, okay? So I make one side so that I can copy that. And then like that. Okay, let's see if I can get this together. Okay, so his eyes are sort of sideways. They make him look like he has sort of kind eyes, even though he's a little bit mischievous. Not near as much as Snoopy, but okay. And remember, it's soap and it's trying to give the impression of, so his head's a little bit off. I could have a little bit more feather right there. Anyway, there's your Woodstock, and that was my original Woodstock. His eye's a little bit more round here than here, but I think it's all right. Just trying to give the impression of it. And they kind of come out different every time. This guy's so tiny. Look how much smaller he is. So to recap, we have the cone shape. We have the oblong ball with a pinch at the back, right? Two little wings on either side. There you go. You got a little Woodstock. I hope this was helpful, and it's really difficult for me to make this video so that I can see it from both perspectives. I know I'm limited in scope sometimes, but anyway, hopefully it was helpful, and hopefully you can make some Snoopy soaps. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.